Welcome from the home of the New York Mets, Citi Field in Queens. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Cincinnati Reds going up against the New York Mets. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. All right, Singy, let's talk about the man on the mound. He has been lights out lately.
You're not kidding, Boog. I mean, look at these stats. He's got hitters guessing on every pitch. I'm excited to see if he can maintain his dominance in this one.
We'll be back to get this one started after this. And taking the ball for the Mets, Sean Manaea. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of, tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
Strike two. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K. Here's the lineup for the Reds. And so far this year, this has not been a very good offense.
Well, in this day and age, if you can't slug and get on base, that OPS has to be at a certain level. If you're going to produce runs, give your pitchers an opportunity as they're facing tough offenses as well.
Digging in, Tyler Stevenson.
Ball.
And the 1-0. In there at the knees for a strike.
Ball, that's low.
And a big swing and a miss. Just missed.
Looks like he thinks that should have been a strike at the top of the zone, but doesn't seem to be too upset. That's just a case where I think he's trying to get a better feel for the umpire's strike zone and what he's going to be calling. That's just a part of pitching.
Swings through that one. Up with it, fires to first. Got him. Two gone after the strikeout.
Kind of marked that strikeout pitch right there. I'm not sure if he got crossed up or tied up, but either way, good composure to recover and finish the out at first. That's a play you could easily panicked on and throw into right field.
Ball, that's outside.
Steer with a homer in his last game. This one in the air, center field. Robert under it. And that'll do it. End of a half inning of play. No score. Back here in Queens. On the mound for the Reds, Nick Lodolo. What do you have on him, Singy?
Well, he's got great stuff, but what makes his stuff even better is his delivery. Hides the ball for a very long time, high leg kick, and by the time the hitter sees it, it's right on top of him.
Francisco Lindor up now for the Mets.
Shortstop, number 12, Francisco Lindor.
Hey!
The 0-1. And a foul ball. The 0-2. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike.
Batting second, left fielder, Juan Soto.
Let's take a peek at the Mets lineup here. They do a lot of things well in this offense, Singy. They control the strike zone. They make pitchers work hard for outs. And as a result, one of the better OBP teams in the league.
Yeah, and what I love is it's an organizational philosophy, Boog. From instructional league to spring training, they practice this approach consistently, even in BP. When players are called up, they fit in right away, and that leads to success.
Soto not happy about that called strike. Here's the challenge. And that one did miss. And the strike is overturned. Still 2 challenges left for them. 2 balls, no strikes to count. You know, you translate on base percentage, it's basically this. Teams that have a high on base percentage, they don't make outs at a very high rate. As my buddy Joe Sheehan says, OBP is life. The 2-1.
Ball, that's in.
Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. Nicely done for the out.
Look at the commitment to make the play down on the ground from the knees. That's not just arm strength, guys. That's core strength as well. Look at that rocket across the diamond. Outstanding job.
Two out, space is empty. Bo Bichette up to the dish.
Ball.
The 1-0. Right there for a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. And it's even up. In the air, right field. Benson under it. And that will end the inning. Scoreless after 1. New inning getting started. So now here's the Reds cleanup hitter, Eugenio Suarez. This is a guy that they are counting on to deliver, and early on this season, it's been a struggle. Bottom line, his resume says he's a good hitter, just has not gotten off to a very good start. And you got to figure, regress to the mean, water finds its level, all those sayings, that he will end up having a good year.
Ball 2.
Well, I'll tell you this, nobody on his team is worried about it. They've seen him do it year in and year out. May get off to a slow start, may have a slow mid, but when the game's on the line, when the season's on the line, he's the guy they want at the plate.
Hard ground ball, base knock. And a good start to the inning.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game. But all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
That one's in there, 0-1.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
Nope.
One of the things that Jim Leland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes for a batter, the more likely it is that something good will happen for the hitter. Check swing, hit on the ground. On to first. One out in the second.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. The job was to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score the go-ahead run. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at-bat.
Up the middle. Base hit into center field. Suarez coming home. Here comes the throw.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Here's the left fielder, Dane Myers. Ellie on his way to second. Pitching for a strike. Save. De La Cruz gets his first steal of the game.
But with a good arm behind the dish, it's definitely a roll of the dice here to try to steal second base. Man, he can zip it down there so quickly. That was a pretty good throw as well, but really good, clean, stolen base. He can be pretty proud of himself.
One out and a runner at second here in the second game of the series. Runner goes again. Pitch is low. Save. That's 2 stolen bases now for Ellie De La Show.
That stolen base right there was all about the jump off the pitcher. He got a nice lead, timed him up perfectly, and was off to the races as soon as that pitcher went home. That's how you want to do it. That excites the entire team over there in the dugout.
He hauls it in, 2 away.
That takes away the opportunity to score the runner from third with a sac fly. We're talking about a different story if that line drive hits the ground, but he made a good play, and they can get out of this thing with 1 more out.
Check swing called strike. Strike 1. Line drive. 1 hopper off the wall, and that should bring in the run. In to score is the runner from third. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2.
Picks himself up at RBI. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
So 2 down. Will Benson, the next to hit for the Reds.
He really needs to start making more contact, striking out nearly twice in each of the last 5 games.
Yo 1. Fastball for a strike.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
And that's just foul. The 0-2. That one's upstairs, ball 1. On the ground to third. Fair ball. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Cincinnati center fielder TJ Pringle.
Oh, 1.
Two on, 2 outs. Here's a 1-1. That to right. And that is that. But 2 runs for them, and they jump ahead. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Reds 2 and the Mets nothing. This is Mets baseball on the show, NYC. Bottom half of inning number 2. Here's the catcher for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez. Foul ball there. And that chops in for a strike. Carl Dixon working the plate in this one.
You know, we often hear and talk about umpires being a pitcher's umpire, but Boog Dixon maybe a little bit more hitter-friendly than most. He's kind of tight on the corners, so we'll see if that comes into play at all in this one.
Good job to fight that one off. And the 0-2. That one
That's a ball.
missed. Lodolo making his 10th start of the year. A former first-round pick back in 2019. Swinging a ground ball to first. That's one out, the bottom of the second.
Batting fifth, center fielder, Luis Robert Jr.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
That missed by a lot. And that's ball 1. The 1-1 is fouled off.
He's mixing his pitches really well. Late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
He goes down looking.
Batting sixth, first baseman, Jorge Polanco.
The batter now, Jorge Polanco.
Hey!
Two down, nobody on. Right through there for a strike. And
That's
that
a ball.
misses. And a count 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And that one is in the dirt. And a count now even up. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Polanco hanging in there. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. After 2, it's a 2-0 ball game. Back here at Citi Field. Haven't seen the same dominance we're accustomed to, Singy. It's still early. Let's see if he can get the mojo back.
Yeah, it's a long game, Boog, and he's shown he can grind through outings like this.
Winning's what I do, kid. I don't take no L's. Make my haters lose.
That's out to center field. Robert in position. And there's one down.
Up next for Cincinnati, first baseman Spencer Steer.
Next to hit, Spencer Steer. He's 0 for 1.
Ball.
And that's
That's ball
downstairs. And that's ball 2. Foul ball. And there's the
Inside
ball. On the ground to the left. Lindor handles, throws to first. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the 3rd.
Cincinnati, third baseman, Eugenio Suarez.
That one is cut on and missed. Looked like a changeup.
Really good changeup.
Two down, nobody on.
Ball 1.
Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2. Out to short. Lindor throws to first in time, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. It's the Reds 2 and the Mets nothing. Back here in Queens, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Mark Vientos up now for the Mets.
Ball.
This one in the air, center field. Friedel should have this one. And there's one away.
Batting 8th, right fielder, Tyrone Taylor.
And this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
Ball, that's outside.
Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. And now it's even up.
Now pitching for Cincinnati.
Rhett Lauder is forced to the mound after the injury. He's into the game with the bases empty. And that's
ball
off
3.
The inside edge. Ball 3. Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. And on further review, it was a strike. So they've still got both their challenges. Here is Marcus Semien. Semien went deep in his most recent game. And first offering is fouled off. In the air to left center. And that is the third out of the inning. Offense held in check there. 3 innings complete. It's the Reds 2 and the Mets nothing. You're watching Mets baseball on the show NYC. On to the 4th. In now for the Reds, Sal Stewart.
Sal Stewart.
Ball 1,
that's
no
out.
strikes. And that's in for a strike. Hit on the ground to short. Lindor in plenty of time to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth.
Up next for Cincinnati, shortstop Ellie De La Cruz.
And that's through there for a strike. And the count is 0-2. The shortstop takes the ball. De La Cruz tries to hold up, appeal to first, and he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. 2 down, bases empty. Dane Myers, the next to hit for the Reds. 0 for 1 so far.
Come on, Sean.
Hey.
That one's in there. 0-2 now. Got him swinging. Reds go down quietly, but they hold the 2-0 lead. Back here at Citi Field, here's the Mets leadoff man, Francisco Lindor.
Well, these Mets just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
And that one hammered. And a foul ball.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
On the outside corner, got him looking.
Well, he throws him with a great fastball right on the corner. It's kind of like bowling when you think the ball's going to get into the gutter and somehow it just hangs onto that edge and knocks down a pin. Well, he got the outside corner of the plate and got that called third strike.
Ground ball up the middle. Over to first. Already 2 gone here in the home fourth.
Up next for the Mets, third baseman, Bo Bichette.
Here's the third baseman, Bo Bichette. He's been a great free agent sign.
Ball 1.
The Mets still looking for their first hit in this one. That's to third. And that one finds its way through. And that keeps the inning going.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Ball, that's out.
High fly ball out towards left field. Holy Toledo! A 2-run blast. His 9th homer of the year, and we have a tie ball game. It's 2-2. That one just sounded different.
Man, might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Here's Luis Robert. This one popped up. Stevenson settles under this one. And that's the third out. Mets had 2 runs on this blast. 2-2 game. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. Check swing, and he went. And that's strike 1.
That's a ball.
Stirring in the bullpen for the Mets. Reed Garrett getting loose out there. Weaver warming up as well. That one finds the zone. And a count 1-2. Backed off the plate that time. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Two now. That's inside. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Let's take a look at his pitch usage in this one, Siggy.
Well, he's known for that 4-seamer, Boog, and we've seen plenty of it from him today. You don't throw one pitch this much without having plenty of confidence in it. And he's mostly held them in check. We'll see if they can break through over the next couple of innings.
That one fouled off. Here comes the 0-1. Late swing, fouled to the left. All tied up, and we're at the top of the 5th. That one ran inside, almost got him.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
And that one is downstairs, and it's 2-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Two on the way. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. So back to the top of the Reds lineup. TJ Friedl getting ready to hit.
Hey!
This to third. And that is that. Reds down in order. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Back here in Queens, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Jorge Polanco up now for the Mets.
Well, these Mets need to bring up the quality of their at-bats and specifically their swings. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
Swings through that one out in front that time. jackknifes out of the way. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That K is his third of the game.
No, Boog, I'll tell you, when he goes to look at the video of that pitch, he's going to want to punch himself. That slider had hit me written all over it, and clearly he just got a little too excited and was out in front. Tell you what, when you get a pitch like that, you cannot miss it. Those have a chance to go a long way.
That's a ball.
The 1-0. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. 2 down.
Up next for the Mets, right fielder, Tyrone Taylor.
Now here is Tyrone Taylor. Taylor, 32 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2012.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
2 down, nobody on. That misses the zone, and now 3-0. Outside corner, there's a strike. Now he's challenging the called strike. And that one was indeed a strike. So that removes their last challenge. (3-1), and he couldn't come up with it.
Up next for the Mets, second baseman, Marcus Semien.
Now quick throw to first.
No,
and he's back in on a dive. Now the 0-1. Up the middle, De La Cruz slings to first, and that will end the inning. Through 5, all even at 2-2. Back here in a close one, and a look now at some of the biggest plays from the game. Tyler Stevenson, the next to hit.
Catcher Tyler Stevenson.
Swing and a miss. 0-1. Action in the Mets bullpen. A.J. Minter preparing to come on if needed. Raley also throwing. Right down to shoot. That's strike 2.
Absolutely frozen on that heater right down the middle, and that's a pitch you're just not getting back. Now he's in a tough spot, especially after falling behind on a good first pitch.
Here's the 0-2. Struck him out without a swing. Picks up strikeout number 7. He'll challenge, thought that was a ball, and it's going to stay a strike. One challenge remaining for them now. Check
Off the
swing
plate,
and a ball
ball 1.
outside. Ball 1.
Nope, that's a ball.
That's down and
ball
in.
3.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
And that one is lifted in the air. Robert takes it in for the out. Out number 2.
Up next for Cincinnati, third baseman,
Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. 1 for 2.
In an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
2 down, nobody on. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Stays alive. Swings and misses. That's his 8th strikeout of the game. Nobody left for Cincinnati. Home half of the 6th inning coming up. Deadlocked at 2 apiece. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound. Pierce Johnson. He last pitched 2 days ago.
Leading off for the Mets, shortstop Francisco Lindor.
Outside low, ball 1.
Well, a mistake right here could untie this ball game. If you're the pitcher out there, you just want to be a little more cautious.
Activity in the bullpen for the Reds. Tony Santillan appears to be getting loose. Ferguson also getting ready. And a 1-1. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. A 1-2. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. 1 up, 1 down.
For the Mets, left fielder, Juan.
Here's Juan Soto. His righty-lefty splits there.
Well, an at-bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike 1 here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
Inside
First
and
base.
hit him.
Up next for the Mets, third
Bo
baseman,
Bichette gets a chance to hit. This splits between April and May there. Runner takes off. Swing and a miss. Throw.
He's in there. He's safe.
And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. The 0-1. And here's a slow roller. Tosses to first. Quick recovery from the misplay. Pays off for the out.
Up next for the Mets, catcher Francisco Alvarez.
Nope.
The Reds trying to keep this a 2-2 game here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing at a high fly ball, well struck. And that's a foul ball. Swung on, belted. That one carrying. Goodbye, home run. Another homer. His second homer of the night, and now they're out front. It's 4-2.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach. Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time. Took a direct path to the ball. Excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Here's Luis Robert, also known as La Pantera. First pitch swinging. Here's your 1. Swing and a miss.
No, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. He talked about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
And that is downstairs. Now 1-2. Next pitch is outside.
Just missing off the plate there, according to the umpire. And out there on the mound, maybe trying to get an explanation. Can't say he's convinced, but it looks like he's accepted it.
The 2-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Mets add 2 runs on this blast. We're through 6 full. This is Mets baseball on the show, NYC. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, A.J. Minter.
And he's been racking up strikeouts at a high rate this year, typically at least 1 an inning, so he'll be tough to get to.
Leading off for the Reds, the designated hitter, Sal Stewart.
Two-seamers heat-seeking for right-handed batters. Just runs in on those hands.
There's a swing and a drive, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Around first, heading for 2. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff man comes up, gets into scoring position. Now, there are several ways that they can get this run across.
Stepping in, Ellie De La Cruz. Base hit into the outfield. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners. Nobody out.
Oh, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it. Now that sets up a huge at bat in this ball game.
Strike 1.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first. and prevent that run from scoring.
Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. This one in the air, center field. He's got it. Runner tags from third. To the plate.
Yep,
Save.
safe.
It's 4-3.
That's for Cincinnati. Second baseman, Matt McClain.
Next for Cincinnati, Matt McClain.
Well, with pretty good speed over there at first base, I think the pitcher's got to slow everything down. Hold the ball a little bit, step off, just try to break the rhythm and timing of a potential base stealer.
That one is absolutely belted. Out of here. And they jump in front in the seventh. It's 5-4. You can sense it inside the stadium. These fans are devastated.
Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. A.J. Minter departs, and he leaves in a one-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute.
Now pitching for the
Taking over on the mound for the Mets, Reed Garrett.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Swing and a miss. Strike one. Already 3 runs across in the frame here in the top half of inning number 7. And that one ripped to left. Takes it in for the out.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. That one's in there, and it's 0-2. That's inside. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Fights it off. He'll see another. Drilled out towards left center field. Carrying well. Out of here. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add to the lead. It's 6-4.
He really needed that swing. He hasn't been getting a ton of results at the plate lately, so I'm sure that one felt especially good. Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
Tyler Stevenson, the next to hit for the Reds. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout.
Whoa, that's upstairs.
The 1-0.
Ball. Down.
Garrett, maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
The 2-1. In the zone for a strike. That was the sweeper. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
No, partner, every pitcher's a little different.
Goes down looking for the strikeout. Ends the inning after they racked up a bunch of runs. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's a 2-run lead now at 6-4. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Tony Santillan. 25th appearance of the year for him.
Ball. That's inside.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Way out front for strike 2.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so a changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
Got it. 1 out.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sync of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
Vientos stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. The Reds up by 2 here at the bottom of the 7th. Next offering is fouled back. Oh, 0-2 now. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Ball 1 there.
Ball.
And now it's 1-2. That one missed. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Back there. Adios, pelota. That should put a jolt into this home crowd. His 4th home run of the season. And they cut into the lead.
He's really seeing the ball well lately. Good things are going to happen when you're locked in like this. I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
So 2 down. Here's the second baseman, Marcus Semien. Fastball for a strike. Looking to get the tying run on base. And a foul ball. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Oh, and 2 now. Pitch misses. Now 1 and 2. Got him. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. Mets draw closer thanks to the home run. It's now 6-5. You're watching Mets baseball on the show, NYC. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Brooks Raley.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Yeah!
Tapped out in front of the plate, and that chance handled. Throws to first. First out in the top of the 8th. Eugenio Suarez up to hit now. 1 for 3.
Aye!
And the lefty with the 0-1. Foul ball there. Oh, and 2 now. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. The 0-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. In the dirt, ball 1. And that one is inside. On the ground. And that one handled. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
Up next for Cincinnati, the designated hitter, Sal Stewart.
Drilled in the air, high and deep right field.
Foul ball.
And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Raley, 37 years young. And he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2009.
Ball.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Two balls, two strikes to count with 2 outs. Swing and a high fly ball hit the air left center field. This one's got a chance, and that's going to bang against the wall. Now a relay to second, and he's safe. It's a wall ball double.
Putting some good swings on the ball. That's his second extra base hit in this one. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz.
No, that's down.
Stewart on at second with 2 down.
Ball inside. Aye.
Man on second, 2 down. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Here's a 2-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Man at second. That's a ball. Went with the sweeper. Three-2 now. Sit down on strikes. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. So a 2-out double, but they don't score. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Reds 6 and the Mets 5. This is Mets baseball on the show, NYC. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Caleb Ferguson.
Well, he struggled quite a bit, so this is another opportunity to get on the right track. He's given up more than 1 hit per inning pitch so far this season.
And a little something extra at stake in this at-bat as he's hitless so far with his hitting streak in jeopardy. The Cincinnati bullpen has some movement. Emilio Pagan, the closer, getting cranked up for a possible save opportunity. Ashcraft getting cranked up as well. On the ground, right side. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still able to fire over, and it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out.
Ball, that's out.
The lefty, the 1-0. And that one fouled off. The Reds trying to hold a 1-run lead here in the bottom half of the 8th inning.
Ball 2.
just missed.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
Fastball for a strike. And ball four there. Tying run is on base. Now the third baseman, Bo Bichette, known for his late inning heroics. With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. 0-1 now. Rolled over to third. The turn by McLean at second. What a double play that was. Inning over.
Well, we can never overstate it. Pitcher's best friend right there. Double play, gets out of the jam, saves some pitches.
Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Devin Williams.
And Boog, the offense needs to be ready for the screwball. It's not a pitch you see very often, so it's tough to pick up, and it's a good one.
Ball in.
The 1-0. A little out front there as he swings through it. The 1-1 is fouled off. That's off the mark, and the count's even at 2. Struck him out looking. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Well, that's great execution of the pitch right there, and the battery working together. Catcher does a nice job to present that to the umpire and get that called third strike.
Now it's going to be Matt McLean. He's already homered here in this one. Close, but called the ball. And that is ball 1. On the ground, right side, and foul ball. There's a swing and a drive. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. The 1-2. Bounce to the left side. Lindor sends it to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the ninth. Running out of chances to pad the lead. Outside low, and that's ball 1.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the ninth, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
One-run game here in the top of the ninth.
Nope, outside.
ball drops in for a strike. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Two down, nobody on. Gets a piece and stays alive. Comes a 2-2. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. And it remains 2-2. Sets him down on strikes. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. And 1-2-3 go the Reds as it remains a 6-5 ball game. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Emilio Pagan.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Next to hit, Francisco Alvarez, looking for his 3rd home run of the game.
Yeah, he blasted his 2nd of the game in the 6th inning. This guy looks like he's playing on beginner mode in this one.
Beginner mode is where it's at, Chris. Just
yep, that ball went out.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far, he doesn't look anxious at all.
1-run game, bottom 9. Swinging a drive, deep right field. That's got a chance. See you later. And he's gone yard again. That's his 3rd home run of the game. And we are all tied up.
Talk about a clutch swing of the bat. He just changed this game in a big way. He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
Ground ball, left side, and it goes just foul. Fouled off down the right side.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Back and forth we go, a seesaw battle in the late stages of this one. Swings and misses, struck him out. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Booth, get back on track. His team needs him.
Tied at 6. So up next for New York, Jorge Polanco. 0 for 3 in this one. Polanco hanging in there. That one missing inside. Swings and misses, struck him out. And he's gone for the 4th time tonight.
Designated hitter, Mark Bianco.
Close
Ball
one.
one.
Doesn't get the call. Ball 1.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
Just
That's
off
in.
the
Ball
inside
2.
edge. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here in the last half of inning number 9. That clips the corner.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
The 2-1. That one hammered center field. Way back there. It's got a chance. And it's off the wall. It's a 2-out double, and the winning run is at second base.
Well, here we go. Winning run is on base with 2 away. Now just 1 swing away from potentially walking this thing off.
And up next for New York, Tyrone Taylor. He's already homered in this game. And fouled off. Winning run in scoring position with 2 away. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Slice the other way and foul. The 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Trying to send this to extra innings. In the air, left field. Myers brings it in with a nice running grab. But this clutch home run gets us even again. And we're all even now at 6 apiece. You're watching Mets baseball on the Show NYC. We're back and a new arm on the mound as we start extras. Luke Weaver.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. TJ Friedel now at the plate.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit is probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Man at second.
Ball 2.
Here's a 2-0. Out towards right center field. Robert on his way over. Brings it in. Runner tags and goes to third. Heading for the plate. The relay. The tag is in there.
Safe.
They lead it now. It's 7-6.
Up next for Cincinnati, catcher Tyler Stevenson.
A little bit low.
Ball
He didn't
1.
want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sack fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
And the 1-0. Swings through that.
He's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
Swings through that one.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
Here's a 1-2. Just misses with that one. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. That misses the zone, and the count's full. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in here in the top half of the 10th. This one in the air, right field, and it's a foul ball. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Makes a nice grab and a full sprint. 2 away.
Up next for Cincinnati, first baseman Spencer Steer.
Spencer Steer, the next to hit for the Reds.
Nope, that's inside.
2 down, nobody on. Here in extra innings. Next offering in there for a strike. And now it's even 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Two down, nobody on. That one outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And there's a ball. High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. And that is that. So they scratch across a run on no hits, no errors, and no one left on. Last chance to even things up. We head to the bottom of inning number 10. It's the Reds 7 and the Mets 6. This is Mets baseball on the show NYC. Back here at Citi Field. On to the bottom of the 10th. Marcus Semien up now for the Mets. That one catches the corner for a strike.
Well, in this situation with the runner on second, you've got to get him up to third. Think back up the middle or to right field.
So the tying run at second. And that's in for a strike. 0-2.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it. But this is where they earn their keep.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Base hit into center field. The run scores from second. It's an RBI single, and they've tied it again.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
Yeah, now Terry Francona makes his way out of the dugout towards the mound, and he'll make a change. Emilio Pagan won't go any further, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break. Now on the bump, Graham Ashcraft.
This guy's a strike thrower. He's done an excellent job of avoiding walks so far this season.
And with the game going to extras, he's still got a chance to keep his hitting streak going. In there for strike one. Yeah, that's fouled off. This guy's got good power with one swing. He can win it for him.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
The shortstop takes the ball. A little bit high. And a full count now.
That's a really good take.
Winning run on base at first. No outs. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Outside, and that is ball four. And the potential winning run moves into scoring position after that long battle ends in a walk. Ball one low. Activity in the bullpen. Brock Burke, the left-hander, is getting that big fastball of his ready to go. Winning run at second, no outs. And here in extra innings. Gets the outside corner with that one. Here's a 1-1. On the corner for a strike.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
Good job to fight that one off.
These hitters like this that have so much power, look forward to seeing them hit the ball a long way. But if you're in the stands, or you're in a broadcast booth, or you're a writer, better keep your eye on the game.
That's one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Oh, and this one's blasted. High and deep. It's on its way. Out of here. Ball game.
Get to extra innings, it seems like every guy's trying to come up with the big swing to hit the homer and end the ball game. Well, he did it. Huge swing of the bat, and we're all heading home.
Your final 10-7. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Celebrate it 'cause it's up when we gone. The color shape an amazing display, but Aurora's not as bright as your smile beneath the light of distant stars.
Does anybody